Testing 1. Okay. Hello everyone. Let me introduce myself first. My name is Ahmad Abid Sabira. I am from Jambi and right now I'm studying at Yogyakarta for accounting major. So I'm gonna give you my life update for the past 1 month. Sorry for my broken English, I'm from Indonesia, bro. I'm not from a nation that speak English well. So yeah, let's just move on. So for the past 1 month, I done some experiment with myself. I try not to use some addictive thing for 1 month to see what is what I could become if I'm not using an addictive things like smoking and drinking. I mean, drugs is count as addictive, but man, I don't use drug, bro. I only smoke and drinks. Yeah. So before we move on, I want to give us some background. Before I do this experiment, uh, I I accidentally, or maybe not accidentally, before I doing the experiments, I basically already doing this kind of thing. Like I already tried like 3 months, 2 months without smoking, and it's working fine. It's not that much different. It's not giving so much different from myself like before I'm doing these experiments. But the thing is, at that time, when I'm not doing it for experiment, but just doing like saving some money or just want to be healthy. It's like, yeah, 2 months without smoking, it's doing fine. Like, it's just, I mean, like, it's just, it's fine. I think like it doesn't give me so much side effect compared to this. I mean, cause like at the time, I mean, like when I try to not smoke for 2 or 3 months, it's basically just uh, either I have no money or I just want to make myself more healthy, like do some jogging or swimming, something like that. So I try not to smoke to make my lung feel better. But the thing is, I like I said, I'm doing some experiments in the last month, like from the start of October till the end of October, which is 31. Yeah, and I mean, like I already expected it going to be like that. Like the conclusion about my experiment is, for me, I'm kind of predicted. But the thing is, the thing is, there's something that's make me surprised is the side effect of the experiment that I'm doing it. So let's just begin. I think it's around the 1st October till the 7th, like 1 week. I mean, if you see or read a lot of article about someone who tried to the activity stopping from consuming some addictive things, it going to give an side effect, like many kind of thing. Like if you try stop to smoke like a month, the first week is going to be like you just desperately searching for a smoke. But I mean, like you are yourself trying not to smoke, like, yeah, and you just kindly stop buying it. But your brain or maybe your mind still want to your body and your mind still want to smoke. Like it's just basic thing, like Before that, you just smoke regularly, like one pack a day or two pack a day maybe, and then you suddenly stop. It give you, it give, for me it give my brain like a shock, like one day, a day without smoke is like, man, that's pretty hard. But yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that I'm doing it fine, cause uh, I thing is I have a lot of, I don't know, I don't want to blame it to anyone, but I want to blame it to myself. This past month, this I mean like, this past semester, like I said, I'm in college in Yogyakarta. I have like I have so many stress that pack in my mind, and the thing is, the smoke and drinks, like alcohol things, is the way that I'm just coping for relieving my stress. Like maybe if you tell someone, why don't you just go here, healing and whatever, go somewhere else like nature, do some camp or hiking. I mean, every people have a different way to relieve their stress. Maybe someone say that you have to, they relieving their stress by watching a movie or eating or playing a games maybe, or hiking maybe, like camping, that kind of stuff. But I don't know, for myself, like in this past college year, like 2 or 3 years, the way that I relieving my stress is just, yeah, do smoking and drinking, just basic like that, like alone in my room, just yeah, drink, smoking and drinking, like just seeing the nature, like the night, the sky of the night, and just wondering, ah, why is it like this? And the next day it's going to be done. Like I don't have any stress at that time. But the thing is, like I say, my coping to relieving my stress is by smoking and drinking. But I suddenly stopped, and it became like so much stress that pack in my mind. Like maybe at the first week, like 2 or 3 days, I'm just suddenly no, I'm just maybe I'm just suddenly staying at my bed, like doing nothing for a one day, maybe 2 day. Like I'm just not going outside, if not eating. Like I'm just drinking water because my throat is thirsty. Like I mean, like I'm still playing phone, like scrolling some IG reels or Facebook kind of thing like that. But the thing is, I uh, often just at that the first week of October that I'm not smoking and drinking. I mean, yeah, I've often just like lying in bed, looking up the ceiling, just doing nothing. Like yeah, just lying in my bed, doing nothing, not head holding my phone, not playing games or scrolling some IG reels, like something kind of shit like that. But yeah, just seeing the ceiling, like just my mind is going blank, like maybe 3 or 4 hour, until like suddenly got, either I'm my mind got snap and I just straight to shower and maybe go somewhere else, or I just go to sleep, and when I wake up it's all gone. Like I still feel the stress, but I after I wake up I can do my normal activity, yeah, something like that. I mean, it's just the same like the first week, that if you stop consuming something addictive, yeah, it's just like it's still going to be shocked, that your body going to be shocked, like you every day you consume this and suddenly it stop. So yeah, something like that. And like I said, the first week is pretty hard for me, like the stress that back up, and yeah, I not have anything to relieve my stress, my relieving my stress, and it just become like that. But the second and maybe half of the third week is doing fine. I'm not feeling that stress, maybe because I have some activity and something to do for myself. Like I'm not just staying in my bed, I will try to do something, like I say, the thing is I want to stop smoking, like I want to be healthy, like so I start to jog and sometimes swimming, something like that, and just seeing something around, wandering around with my motorcycle around this Yogyakarta city. Yeah, and something like that. But the thing is, that's for the 2.5 of the third month, the third week, that I'm doing fine. But at the last week, I think the last week it's the pretty hard one because there's a lot of things that maybe right now I'm regretting that making that decision. But I mean, I'm doing this experimenting with my own body and my own self with my own with my kesadaran apa ya? With 100. I mean, like I'm doing this experiment with 100% sure that yeah, I'm going to be fine. But I mean, like I say that I regret making some of the decision, but I already prepare myself to take responsibility about it. So the rest of the third week and the last week is basically just myself getting so much stress. Like it's even worse than the first week. That sometimes I'm just not going out outside like 2 days, 2 straight days, and not even eating. Maybe just some munching some crackers that I have here. But yeah, that thing. And not often drinking some water. I mean, it's bad because you can be dehydrated, but I don't know, like my body cannot do anything. Like it's been like a shutdown, like sleeping mode or airplane mode in your motor, in your handphone. It's on, but it's not doing anything. But because of that, uh, the past 3 week, the last 3 week and the last week, the rest of the 3 week and the last week, I may be making so much bad decision, or I don't know, a decision that maybe someone will hear it bad, but for me, I don't know is it bad or good. Because I mean, like if you really think about it, maybe it have another meaning, or maybe it's just not sweet for myself. I'm just going to tell what I the decision that I make in after this, after I tell the whole story of my experiments. So, like I said, the rest of the third week and the fourth week or the last week of the month, I just got really stressed. But the thing is, like I said, I already doing this kind of experiment, but not like experiment, just not try to smoking and drinking for a two or third round. And I mean, like basically the last week is not even that bad. I mean, the bad the bad and the stressful week is just in the first week, like one 1 or 7 day, or maybe the 10 1 to 2 1 to the 10 day. It's really got stress, but for the rest of the month it's doing fine. And even the rest of the third month is, yeah, I'm just doing fine. And then after that I just go smoke. But at that time I'm not doing it for experiment. Like I don't have target, like I'm just doing it for until I'm satisfied, and then I just go smoke. But the, in this experiment, I targeted like the first month until the last month. When I know that it getting closer to the last month, my brain just suddenly like, it already, it already, it almost finished. So like my brain is just coping like, come on, smoke, smoke, come on, drinking, something like that. Because of that, like my intuit my Nelly that want to smoke and want to drink something really make me have a lot of stress. Like maybe at the last third, yeah, the last 3 day before 31 October, I almost buy a smoke and yeah, just want to smoke. But I mean, I have to finish what I've started, right? Like, yeah, I don't feel like a man if I'm not finishing what I'm starting. So yeah, basically, I'm just holding myself not to buy smoke or even drinks, so that I can finish this 1 month experiment and see what the result is. I think. Oh, so yeah. Just for your information, I'm recording this at 1 November, so it's already past 1 month, and I already, like I said, I already smoke like maybe one or two, yeah, two cigarettes maybe, not pack, just cup, just one cigarette. So the difference is like maybe because 1 month I not uh, consuming some addictive like cigarette or even drinking. So I feel the difference like the second and the half of the third month, my body feels really healthy and like it's it's very it's very it's very like, because I'm just doing some work, exercise, and doing something that always keep my mind busy, so I don't have a lot of stress that surrounding my mind. But yeah, I feel the difference with that month. I mean, every month that every time that I start doing this, I feel the difference about myself. Like I become healthier and I become more lighter, like yeah, lighter, more yeah. So like when I run, I can run more and I can swim much more time, not just like a quick dip and then go outside, something like that. But yeah, no, let's go back to the topic. So because I know that I'm going to smoke at the 1st November. My mind just going crazy like this the thought the thought the talk the thought the thought that I'm going to smoke is really like I'm smoking. Finally, I can smoke. It's got pack, and I say that I'm become healthier and lighter at that month, but the stress is still lingering in my head. So it's just I'm just being healthy but still being depressed, something like that. Yeah, and then when I smoke, I mean like now I'm already smoke, like I said. I mean like I become more, my mind become more clear. Like ah, it's either because I'm smoking or maybe because the decision that I make the stress a little bit more, make this some of the stress is gone. It either of those two. But yeah, like I could say that if you stop consuming addictive thing for a couple of maybe 1 or 2 months, it really gonna giving your health a boost. Like you are become more healthier or lighter if at that time you do some exercise and eating healthy food, because it really helped a lot. So yeah, I think for the point of making myself healthier and yeah, making myself healthier, the experiment is doing a great job. Nice. So we move forward to the second aspect of the second result of my experiment. This is gonna be a bad. This is going to sound so bad, but yeah, I'm just going to tell. So, like I said, at the last month, yeah, past at the October, I have like I tell, I have a lot of stress that got built up. Not just being and this one semester actually, it from maybe from the beginning of my college or this year, like 2025, the stress got so much. I got so much stress. I could tell by seeing myself like I'm not like before this year, like 2024. Every time I watch myself in the mirror, I just see myself like yeah, it's me. It's nothing different. But the thing is, this year when I watch myself in the mirror, I kind of feel like, not, I don't want to say it's like depressed, but I kind of feel sad to myself. I don't know why. Maybe because the stress, like I'm seeing myself like, man, like yeah, something like that. Like I don't know what the words that suits it, but when I'm watching myself in the mirror, I kind of feel sad because this dude so much different from before. Like I don't know what's different. I mean, my face is the same. I don't do plastic operation, something like that. I'm just cutting my hair, and it's pretty cool. But yeah, every time I watch my in this year, every time I watch myself in the mirror, I feel sad. Like I don't know, maybe my mind or my inner self think that this dude is fucking stressed and he just cannot get away with it. So he just finds something or some way that can relieve the stress in his mind. Maybe something like that. But yeah, after back to the topic again. Sorry for the. I mean, I just wanted to tell some story with you guys. I mean, with whoever that watched this. After I doing that experiment, like I said, I make a lot of bad decision that maybe I'm gonna regret it in the future or maybe sometime. But yeah, the decision that I really make, like I'm in my for your information again, I'm in my last semester. So the thing is, in my campus, if I'm on my last semester, I have to do uh internship twice. The first internship is doing fine, but the second internship is kind of difficult because I'm doing it while I'm on this experimenting. Right? I pack with so much stress, and sometimes I'm just like suddenly make the decision that I don't think it clearly. So yeah, to make it simple, I'm just quit from my internship. The second internship that I have to got pass in this year, in this semester, so I can move forward to the next semester, that which is my final semester, that I only just have to doing some report or something like that. So I can could basically just graduate. But because I'm quitting for my internship, the second internship, and the length of internship that I have to do is the 3 months, and it's already November, November, December, and it ends January. It's not cannot get count, but yeah, it just ends. And because of that, I just have to repeat it next semester. So yeah, I the if I not make that decision, I could graduate at my 8th semester. But because of that, maybe there's a possibility that I'm going to graduate at the ninth or the 10th semester, something like that. But the thing is, like I said, this decision maybe I'm gonna regretting it in the future. But I don't know, either it because the work environment, or maybe it's just me overthinking it. After I quitting that internship, I'm not doing nothing right in my place. I'm just lying around searching for something like that. And I see myself more happier, I think. Maybe it's because I'm not doing some work, something like that. But I don't know, I feel like I just suddenly want to stop living. like like I said, in the rest of the third week and the fourth week, it's going pretty bad. I say like my stress is very big, and even the thought of want to smoking or drinking to relieve my stress is so big. Just coming like pop, 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 pop. So my mind is so full of something that I really don't know what to do. And at that time, I remember I'm just standing on the river, like I just want to jump off. Like yeah, I just want to and myself, because like I said, I'm not a person that have a strong desire to live. I already doing a couple of suicidal attempt, like maybe four or three time in this college year, because I don't know. Either it's because I'm just too stressful, just too overthinking it, and got hit by stress, a huge lot of stress, and then I want to end myself, or it's just basically I not that strong. Like everyone say that you are strong, you are very brave, something like that. I mean, I'm brave. I don't scare about horror thing, but I scared to seeing myself in the future, because even now I don't know what I'm going to do for the future. Like I still don't know what I am going to do at that time. And yeah, every time the thing is I already told some of my friend, if I going bald, like no hair, it's it's just basically I'm doing a suicidal attempt before I cutting my hair. Like it could be yesterday, or maybe 5 hour before I'm going bald. It could either be that, but yeah, if I'm cutting my hair or going bald, like drastically, like if I have a long hair, then I cut it straight to bald, or maybe a short hair. Maybe I have uh almost doing suicidal attempt, but you see, I'm still alive right now. So yeah, my maybe my mind is just broke. Let's just use some Indonesian. My vocabulary is so small, but I'm gonna keep doing it. Mungkin uh, pikiran dan gairah untuk hidupku tuh udah mati atau udah hilang, udah nggak ada gitu. Tapi badan dan uh, badan dan ragaku tuh masih pengen hidup. Mungkin pikiran kayak talk, like pikiran pengen terus hidup tuh udah nggak ada gitu. Kayak I mean I udah 3 atau 4 kali hampir doing some suicidal attempt, but I'm still alive. I don't know why, but why? I don't know. Either I mean like myself is just confused. Aku pun juga bingung gitu. Ini entah karena apa. Kayak I mean kalau memang pengen mengakhiri, ya mengakhiri gitu. Jangan pernah ditahan lagi. Tapi my life is I just keep being here, strong, and I don't know, tetap pengen hidup gitu. Tapi kayak beberapa kali tuh ya udah pengen mengakhiri aja gitu. Kayak I don't have anything, I don't have any achievement that I could be proud of. I don't have any thing that I want to protect or something like that. Bahkan hubunganku sama orang tua pun juga, sama keluarga pun nggak begitu erat banget gitu. Ya udah gitu, kayak sebatas mereka orang tuaku, ya dia adikku, udah seperti itu gitu. Kayak nggak begitu kayak nyampe oh aku sayang ibu sayang ayah gitu. Ya aku tahu itu kedengarannya jelek, cuma ya itu yang terjadi. Terus I cannot do anything. I mean the way that I'm thinking, it's very differently for me, it's very differently from some of my friend, karena mereka itu memahami, melihat keluarga itu seperti sesuatu yang sangat erat gitu, kayak nggak ada yang lain selain keluarga gitu. Sedangkan aku ya nggak ada apa-apa gitu. Keluarga ya udah, temen ya udah, kayak hidup tuh ya udah kayak nggak tahu gitu tujuannya. If you got Kalau kalian berpikir kenapa enggak sholat, by the way I'm a Muslim ya, and I know that I do something illegal or haram, but yeah, that's just me. Mungkin kalau kalian mikir kenapa enggak sholat gitu, sholat 5 waktu, ngaji bla bla bla, I mean I'm doing it like a couple of times, but yeah, it's still the same. Even in this 1 year, maybe 1 or 2 months, sholatku full itu selama 2 bulan, 1 bulan gitu, 5 waktu. Cuma ya, aku juga nggak tahu kenapa itu. Kayak kalau orang ngomongnya itu nggak ada ketenangan di dalam pikiranmu. Cuma menurutku bukan itu yang jadi permasalahannya itu. Tapi nggak tahu gitu apa permasalahannya. Kayak kalau mau end myself, mengakhiri itu, ada aja pikirannya. Cuma ketika hampir mau kayak tinggal, like I said, at the last month I almost jump off from bridge, like hampir melompat dari jembatan ya. Cuma sebelum melakukan itu tuh kayak kayak tiba-tiba banget gitu, pikiranku tuh langsung kayak jernih, dan ya udah nggak jadi gitu. Padahal ya udah hampir 5 atau 4 kali gitu selama kuliah, atau ya selama kuliah. Tapi ya tahun ini lebih parah gitu, kayak 2-3 kali gitu hampir melakukan hal tersebut. Cuma ya, I'm still alive. I know it's just a lot of yapping from me, but I don't know, I just wanna tell something like that. So for the conclusion, untuk kesimpulan dari hasil eksperimen yang aku lakukan selama 1 bulan atau bulan Oktober dari awal hingga akhir, yang aku dapatkan adalah jika kalian berhenti mengkonsumsi sesuatu yang adiktif seperti rokok dan minuman dan juga narkoba, maybe ya, tapi aku nggak konsumsi narkoba, just smoking and drinking, itu akan sangat membantu kesehatan tubuhmu dan juga membuat tubuhmu lebih ringan gitu. Jika kalian mengiringinya dengan olahraga dan juga makan makanan yang sehat. Tapi bagi kalian yang mungkin memang sangat adiktif atau sudah sangat ketagihan, maybe ya, ketergantungan terkait hal tersebut, saranku kalian ya jangan melakukan hal sepertiku gitu, kayak melakukan eksperimen sendiri. Even I don't tell anyone about this, just keeping it to myself. Maybe that's the reason why maybe that's too a reason why I'm got a lot of stress. But ya, kalau kalian ingin melakukan hal seperti ini, mungkin ada baiknya minta bantuan medis atau semacamnya, agar kalian ada yang melihat gitu, nggak being dumb like me, doing something like this we don't even know what going to happen. Dan mungkin aku dapat menyimpulkan eksperimen yang aku lakukan ini sukses dengan output yang negatif. Seperti yang kusebutkan tadi, magangku gagal, dan itu mengakibatkan aku harus mengulang 1 semester lagi kemungkinan, dan hidupku kacau. Like in the past 1 month my life is very ruined because of that. But I mean I'm just coping with it, like yeah, just doing another day, another my life. Untukku sekarang yang aku lakukan ya nggak ada, paling cuma ikut beberapa lomba dan juga doing some freelance like editing some video and something like that. Tapi satu hal yang mungkin bisa aku pastikan berubah dari hidupku adalah, selain hidupku yang kacau, tapi mungkin diriku sendiri sudah bisa melihat, udah ada sedikit kedewasaan mungkin yang semakin tumbuh di dalam hidupku. Tapi jika kalian bertanya apakah dengan melakukan eksperimen ini atau kedewasaan yang sudah akan sedikit tumbuh itu menghentikanku dari pikiran mengakhiri hidup, I don't know, I'm not experiencing it right now, but maybe someday, but we don't know. as long I'm still alive, then maybe mungkin seseorang akan merasa senang mungkin kalau aku tetap hidup, tapi even myself don't have any hope that jika aku meninggal ya udah gitu, kayak merasa hidup pun nggak begitu senang amat gitu, kayak ya udah gitu, hidup ya hidup, mati ya mati, as simple as that. Like the way like my motto hidupku, do or die. If you want to die, just die. If you want to do it, just do it. Don't overthinking it. But it boomerang it. Itu malah jadi boomerang. Malah aku yang jadi overthinking. Mungkin sekian. Akhir kata, tetap semangat. Jalani hidup. Jika kalian punya sesuatu yang sangat berat atau susah untuk kalian pendam sendiri, bener kata orang-orang, cari bantuan. Mungkin kalau kalian malu dengan teman kalian atau tidak mau cerita sama teman kalian, bisa cari bantuan medis. Mungkin sekecil kebimbingan konseling yang disediakan oleh kampus atau sekolahan kalian itu sudah cukup untuk membantu kalian move on or melepaskan sedikit stres itu. Kalau kalian tanya masih stres atau enggak, masih lah bos. I mean like yesterday I think, no, last week I want to end myself, man, but let's just move on. I'm being myself, but I still like smoking. That thing, ya, mungkin yang tetap membuatku pengen hidup itu pengen mencoba segala macam rokok mungkin, ya. So yeah, I mean it's going to be a lot of sad depression or maybe like something stupid that I'm saying, but yeah, this is me. That's end of my story. I don't know if I'm going to record something like this anymore, but if I want to, I have to learn more English so I could speak English more fluently and good. Until next time, if I'm still alive, I don't want you, just wish someone that you love a happy. Just wish kalau kalian melihatku masih hidup atau apapun, ya aku nggak pengen kalian doain yang terbaik untukku sih, kayak kalau aku meninggal ya udah gitu, it's fine. Tapi ya aku pengen kalian doain orang terdekat kalian atau keluarga atau mungkin orang yang kalian cintai a happy life, a successful life, and something like that. That's the end of my story. Thank you.